How's it going? This is Leo Castañeda, President and CEO of Protect Staffing. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the temp to hire process. What is temp to hire? And everyone asks that question because there's a little bit of confusion at times. But the simplicity of it is when you're looking to hire an employee, you're essentially bringing them on board, trying them out before you commit to hiring them directly. This is a good way for you to identify and see if there's a good fit of a candidate for you to be able to hire them long-term for your company. Temp to hire is a great way to try before you buy. And that's sort of the concept that's been leading within our industry. And a lot of customers and clients enjoy that because it gives them the flexibility of being able to identify and find that diamond in the rough. How does temp to hire differentiate from temporary, temp to hire, and direct hire? Well, there's variances and differences. With temporary employment, you are able to hire employees for a short period of time, for a vacancy, or even a 3 to 6 month time frame. There's no commitment for you to hire them. You just have them temporarily working at your facility or your company. With temp to hire, as I previously mentioned, you have the opportunity to try before you buy. With direct hire, you have the ability to hire someone directly through your company. What we end up doing on our side is we source, find, and identify the talent that you're seeking for the opportunity that you have available. The really neat thing is that we do all the dirty work. And once we find that individual that matches the skill sets that you're seeking, you end up hiring that individual directly without having to wait with the try before you buy concept, such as temp to hire. Are you in human resources and do you work for a manufacturer, a distributor, or even in warehousing? I have a solution for you. We have the opportunity to find and source talented individuals that are seeking employment, whether it be for material handlers, packers, forklift operators, shipping and receiving clerks, any other position that you're seeking within your facility. The focus has always been for us to be able to find individuals that are a match for our clients. And usually when we find the right match, it becomes a win-win for both the candidate and the client. Now you're asking, what is the process of temp to hire? Well, it's very, very simple. Once we've identified the candidate that you're looking at hiring, they'll work for you for approximately 90 days. Usually it's 90 days to 180 days, depending on what the agreed terms are. Once that employee finishes that time frame with your company, you have the ability to hire them directly through your payroll or onboard them directly through your company, at which point in time they become your employee. So what are the benefits of temp to hire, you may ask? Well, there's a few, and I'll share some with you today. The first one is, as I mentioned earlier, you have the concept of try before you buy. Another benefit is that we carry the risk associated with hiring the temporary employee. We cover the workers' comp, we cover any liability, we cover anything related to wage and hour, and we have to ensure that we're in compliance. At that point in time, it allows you to be protected and determine whether you want to hire this employee long-term or not. And here's another amazing benefit about temp to hire. Let's say that you're coming into your peak season and you're going to need 100 employees. You have the ability to utilize our staffing services to hire 100 employees, use them for the time frame that you need them, and once season drops, you're able to reduce your headcount by utilizing our staffing services and the temp to hire model. Some of the clients we've worked with were doing temp to hire on their own. They came to us with these challenges. Picture this. Imagine having to interview 100 people a day, having to process interviews, paperwork, documentation, in order for you to find 5 good employees. Or picture this, having to screen individuals for competency, ability, and skill set, and yet not being able to find that diamond in the rough. Picture this, what if you have to run payroll for all these individuals that you've hired, but yet they're not staying because turnover is very rampant? Picture this, what if somebody doesn't show up to work after you spend 2 to 3 hours of doing orientation the next day? These are all headaches that our clients were going through. And once they started working with us and they understood the ability of utilizing our services, it gave them the flexibility to be able to focus on what matters best, their business. Now that you've heard all of this, and if you're having issues with hiring or you're having issues with your staffing agency, do me a favor, give me a call. At Protect Staffing, we're focused on recruiting done right.